What's up everyone? I'm super excited to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing some parkour and freerunning shoe review videos. Hope your training's been going great, and hopefully these videos will help supplement your training so that you can find the best optimal shoe for you. Now in doing these reviews, keep in mind that it's all preference. Everyone does parkour a little bit differently, focuses on different things. And so for me personally, this is my personal preference and what my favorite parkour shoe is. And that's what these are. As of right now, these are my favorite parkour shoes to train in. That is the Puma Future R698. Now, in reality, I don't think they even make these anymore. I know you can still buy them on Amazon and eBay and places like that, but it seems like they're running out, so I don't know if they really make them. So in telling you this, I'm a little bit worried that you guys are all gonna go out and buy them all out, and then there'll be none left to train in. But that's okay, because if you're able to find an awesome shoe to train in, then it's worth it. But for now, I'm gonna tell you why these shoes are my favorite parkour shoes. So first off, the number one reason that I love these shoes is because of the sole, the rubber, the grip on the bottom. Now I found some shoes will be amazing grip on brick walls and rough surfaces, but then not so great on handrails and smooth surfaces. And then there's other shoes that are great on smooth surfaces and not so good on rough surfaces. And that's what's great about these shoes, is I feel like even if they're not quite as great as the grip as those shoes on those surfaces, they're still amazing all around on any type of surface. And because I'm always trying to do parkour on everything, everywhere I go, on handrails, on brick walls, they're great to just always know that they'll grip to just about anything I need them to. And so that's what I love about them, is they're just great all around sole. You can also see that the rubber on the bottom are in solid chunks, which is also a bonus, because if they're in small pieces, they fall off and rip off a lot easier, especially from doing wall runs. And there's also no arch here, which in some shoes that have the arch and the plastic, it just makes it slippery, and especially doing handrails, if you just over jump it a little bit, you'll hit that point and potentially slip out. And so I like that it's just flat all the way across, so I know what to expect on the bottom of my feet as I'm jumping to different types of surfaces. Now the next thing I'd like to talk about is the actual cushion of the sole. With these, they're a very light shoe already, and the cushion, especially when they're broken in, isn't a ton of cushion. It's definitely enough that you can still do some decent drops in them as long as you have proper technique, but it is still pretty minimalist for being able to fill your surfaces and being able to just feel like they're light shoes on your feet. So depending on what your preference is for how thick a sole is, these are definitely my favorite. They're not extremely minimalist, so if that's what you're into, like the Vibram 5-finger type minimalist, they definitely got a lot more padding than that, but they're also not these big clonkers. The next thing I would like to talk about is the structure, the build. For the most part, it's great. It's extremely flexible, it's super light and breathable, but one thing I don't like about them, and this is probably one of the only things I don't like, is that when you cinch your laces up, for some reason, it's very tight around the toes and kind of squishes them a little bit. And so if you like your laces to be tight, it can be a little bit awkward feeling. Unless you have narrow feet, it may not be much of a problem, but for me it's a little bit annoying, but not enough to turn me completely off of these shoes. So those are my basic positives and negatives of these shoes. As you can see, I have two different colors. They're not actually two different colors. These ones are black because I spray painted them that way for the Deadpool video I did, but online you'll be able to find a bunch of different colors they come in. And there are even different types of shoes with different names that have the same sole. And so that's something you can look out for too, is if you see a sole kind of similar to these, you'll know it'll be very similar to what I've described here. But these ones, again, are the Puma Future R698. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any additional questions about these shoes, and let me know what shoes you like to wear. If you'd like to see future videos and reviews on shoes, let me know in the comments what shoes I should do reviews on, and thanks for watching. Wait, before you go, I have to let you know that I'm now going to be doing 3 videos a week on my main channel, Ronnie Street Stunts. I'm going to be doing parkour tutorials on Tuesday, and then other parkour and freerunning releases on Thursday and Saturday. So be sure to stay subscribed and stay tuned to stay up to date on all of my new videos coming out. And I'm also still doing my vlogging channels, 3 to 5 videos a week there, so be sure to go check that out. But otherwise, thanks for watching.